Well, it is spring, and it's been a few years since we've tried to do this. But we're going to take some of these eggs, and we have an incubator. We're going to put them in the incubator. We're going to see if we can hatch out some. So all of these over here, the white ones over here, these are all duck eggs. So duck eggs, all of those. And then we have these 5 brown ones, which are chicken eggs. So we're going to go put these in the incubator, which is all set up, cleaned out, tested. It's warming up. It's working just fine. I'm going to take these downstairs. I'm going to put them in the incubator. What I have done, we haven't cleaned them. You don't want to wash them off because eggs have a coating on them. It's a protective coating. And you don't want to mess with them a whole lot because you don't want to disturb what's inside it. You just want to leave it as natural as you can. I've wiped them off, gotten any loose stuff off. And I've marked each of them with an X at the bottom because you need to rotate these. If you think about it, mama bird, chicken or duck, sits on those eggs. She's not extremely gentle with them. She sits on them, she tosses them around, she rolls them around. They get moved all the time. Moved, turned, flipped, whatever. So in the incubator, it has, I'll show it to you, it has a tray which moves back and forth, which just kind of rocks them back and forth, right? Did you just get dizzy? All right. But it doesn't flip them. So what you need to do is you need to flip these at least once a day. Twice a day is probably better. So that's why we have the X's, so we know which end's up, so we can flip them all at the same time. So let me get these downstairs, get them into the incubator, and I'll show you what that all looks like when I get it all situated. All right? So this is what the incubator looks like. It's got your heat control, and then it has your gauges. This one's for temperature. You want it to be between 90 and 100 is the temperature. And then this is your humidity level. So this is dirty. Yes, it's dirty. It's farm equipment. You know, it's been outside in the garage, in the barn. It's been used. All right, so this is what it looks like inside. I'm just going to set this down for a second. This is what it looks like inside. And like I said, these will rotate, or not rotate, they just tilt, right? I'm not certain how many of these duck eggs I can fit in here because they're large, but let's see. There's a chicken. And there's a chicken. And I'm putting them X side up. Let's start with the X side up. All right, and a chicken. All right. So I don't know. See, these are tight. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens when we turn it on. I'm going to space them out pretty good. We got a lot of them. I'm going to try to do every other one. I don't think we need to try to cram them in here. You know what I mean? Give them some room. Oh, we're filling it up, putting our ducky eggs in there. Duck eggs are really large, in case you couldn't tell. They're big. We'll see if we can hatch us out some baby duckies. Yeah. We've done it before, but the last time we hatched out ducks, the mama duck did it. We had a duck that just wanted to sit, and we let her sit. Oh, underneath here's a little, like a reservoir you put water in, and that's how you get your humidity. That water heats up in there, and yeah. I hope these work in here, because they're really big. When these things turn, I hope they don't, you know, smush or anything. But we'll see when we turn it on and it starts moving. Anyhow, yeah, I'm going to have to maybe rethink my plan. I got a couple more here. I don't know. Will they fit next to each other? Let's see. And that one's a little smaller, so it actually will. I don't know. Put one right there. All right, so they're in. They're all X side up. And now I'm going to put the lid back on, and I'm going to plug it in, and we'll get these things warming up. And we'll have to come down here every few days and check on them, make sure the humidity's up, and I'll have to rotate them every day. So stay tuned and see what happens. While I'm down here, let me show you my next project I'm going to get started on. So I have trays up here. Okay, I got trays. I got those cow pots that came with my seeds. The cow pots, remember those? Got those. Here's my seeds I just bought. I got some other things I'm going to plant in the ground. I got another tray back there. And I got another tray here. Those are some Oriole feeders. Got those on clearance. That was a good deal. I love to feed the Orioles, but the deer like to get into these as well, and they break these. And plus these just get crispy after, you know, a summer's worth of use. They kind of fall apart. So we found these on clearance. Picked those up. Got those for a good deal. Yeah. So I got another tray here. Got my pots. Got myself a big bag of potting mix down there. We do have some vegetables down here ready to go. We don't have much. My husband told me to take inventory. I'm like, okay, so we got some beans. We don't have a lot. We got some tomatoes and some cucumbers and some squash. Guess we got to go shopping for some vegetable seeds as well. Yeah. These are potatoes. We're going to plant the potatoes in a pot. Get them started in a pot. And grow our own potatoes. Potatoes grow so easily. They're so easy to grow. They really are. I picked up a couple other things up here. This is going to be for the flower garden. It is the prettiest dahlia. You guys, look at it. Oh my goodness. I pulled up all my dahlia tubers in the fall because dahlias don't survive in the winter here. But will those be beautiful? Just gorgeous. So I'll get the dahlias out here pretty soon. And the rest of this stuff is just things I'm going to plant in my flower beds. Like, I don't even know what this is. Don't even know what that is. Pushkinia? Never heard of it. It says it's suitable for containers, but I'm hoping to use it as like a border plant because it doesn't get very big. 4 to 6 inches. It'd be a nice little border plant in some of my flower beds. Got an allium. If you've never grown allium before, this is a big one. They get really, really large globes on the top. And look, deer don't like them. Yay! Anytime I can find something that deer don't like, yay. It smells like onion, allium, right? There's this one too. Same thing, just they're smaller. Smaller globe, bigger globe on the top. All right, got it? Okay. And then I bought these. These are dwarf iris. These are so pretty. Again, deer resistant. They won't eat them. Yay. And then I got a Dutch iris. A Dutch iris. Isn't that gorgeous? So these are just for my flower beds, for my own personal use. Here's something left over from last year. Look, just notice this. I tried to grow these. I had these growing. If you can see, look it. They were all growing. And then one day they just went whoop, and they were done. They were gone. So anyhow, this is another project I'm going to get to. Just throwing this all together into one farm video. I'm going to get this stuff out and start planting some seeds. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. I got a lot of seeds. I'm not going to plant anything that can be direct sown like the zinnias and stuff, but some of the fillers really, they said they would do better started ahead of time. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. Stay tuned for this video. It's going to have just all kinds of good farming stuff in it. All right. There's another little bit of the farm. She looks like she's in jail, doesn't she? This is the cage we used when she had babies because the babies could get out. So we put all this chicken wire on it and hardware cloth and stuff to keep the babies in. Hi, Blue. How you doing, girl? How's a girl? Huh? How you doing? It's quieter here, isn't it? Oh, really? What, you're going to eat it? She's going to eat it? You come up there. When I first came down here, she was up on top of her feeder here. You can hop up there. She said, no, you're filming me. Don't film me. I don't want anybody to see me. She's such a good girl. All right. I'll leave her alone. I don't know if I'm getting him. I'm trying. It's a hawk.
He's right overhead. I hope I'm seeing him. I hope I'm getting him. But I can't tell. I can't see. The sun's too bright. Hang on, there he is. He's up here. He's just circling around me right now. I stopped and he's just circling. Hope you can see him. He's pretty cool. I heard him before I saw him. Hawks have this weird screechy sound. You can always tell a hawk. I don't know if I got him or not, but I tried. I'll have to check this when I get home. All right, I'm going to continue on my walk. There's my neighbors, the rowdy bunch. I'm not sure why that cow has its head between the two trees. Oh, she's changed her mind now. She was between those two trees. Really? You're going to take that path through the rocks? All right. There must be good grass in there. I got it, yeah. They're so funny. Alright then. There's some of the cows. This is the other end of the road. Other side of my house. What are you doing? Where are you going? There's more back there. Can you see them way in the back? More cows back there. That's just a small little herd right there. I love the cows. This is a total just listen clip. I know you hear some cars. You hear the other sound? First time I've heard them so far this year. That's spring peepers, guys. The spring peepers are here. Little itty bitty tiny frogs. Gives you a sense of everything will be okay. There are some things that are normal.